Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
New Year's Eve and welcome to today. So I'm just getting ready to wrap things up. It's around 5 o'clock here on Friday. It's been a busy one, just bombarded with emails and questions and comments and good things overnight. So that was the morning. Then my 12:30 appointment was an hour and 15 minutes early. So that was a little challenging, but we're doing the power steering hose cooler to box on this thing. We got the hose out. Then the customer with the 12:30 didn't necessarily confirm the appointment, which triggered me to not put it in the calendar. So when he shows up an hour and a half early, it's like, oh, he did want to come and didn't confirm it. Okay. So we have the steering line out of that, don't have the new one, had to put the car in the ground, push it around with no steering box connected, which was annoying. But then we put his car up. So 2000 M5 titanium silver, black full leather sport interior, fairly rare, 1 of 61 configuration car, 72,000 miles. It had 67,000 miles in 2007. So that's 5,000 miles in the last 15 years. Crazy. But he just got the car. It's a beautiful car inside and out. Amazing bodywork and paint condition, the right wheels. It's got Bilstein PSS 9 coilovers on it, but they're put in full soft mode and they're really actually not bad, unlike this thing. So those aren't bad. It's got the UUC V12 clutch or flywheel and clutch kit. The flywheel chatters like a you-know-what. It sounds awful. I'm not sure why people go with those. The factory ones are really strong, last a really long time. I did notice the revs fall about 3% faster, so if that's worth $2,500 to someone, that's probably why. Let's see, what else did we find? Stainless brake lines, the Brembo Big Brake Kit from 2007. That's a really expensive kit, front and rear drilled rotors. So the shifter in there is a UUC Evo 2, which we're doing away with. We're going to do the 545. And the UUC Evo 3 I used to have, and it rubs the drive shaft and it just sucks. So the Evo 2, somebody's installed it backwards. So first gear is way, way up there. Neutral looks like where first gear should be. And third, second, fourth, sixth gears look to be where neutral should be. So really, really wonky, super hard to get it in reverse. Somebody replaced the slave cylinder and did a really bad job bleeding the clutch out. So the pedal goes like halfway down before you get any hydraulic pressure. It's a really hard car to drive. We're going to fix that for him. He's going to come in on the 17th of January. So that was today, really, to do the MPI on that. I had the struts for this red one overnighted on Wednesday, but they didn't make it on Thursday, and only one of them made it by Friday. So your overnight shipping, you only get half of it in 2 days. So let me flip the camera. So here's our new one using the spring compressor tool, which has been amazing. And when you get that flange perfectly horizontal, you want that to line up with one of the studs on the top mount. So we've replaced everything but the spring, obviously the strut, the lower spring pad, the bump stop. I guess we reused that cap thing in there. And then we did reuse that cap, but new nut on top, torque down using a crowfoot actually. This is the other old strut. I don't know which is left and right, it doesn't matter, but they're both totally blown. I pressed that piston all the way in and it would not come out. I had to pull it out that far. So we'll have nice new struts on the back. Hopefully that makes it handle a little bit less like a Buick. There's our charcoal, or that's the evaporative tank. I think the charcoal canister is that thing. I know because I broke one of those once and I got charcoal everywhere and it was a pain in the ass. It just hooks on the chassis up there. And then there's one nut that holds the evap tank here. All that has to come out in addition to the fender liner to do the rear struts. Then we do undo the sway bar, which has the beast power brackets. And we took that out, but now it's just sitting back up in there. And there's our siren for the alarm system. Yeah, it's Friday. I got to get out of here. We're going to have fun tonight. Go meet everybody for dinner in La Jolla. We're going to Eddie V's. I can't wait. Kennan's finally back in town. He got delayed an extra day, but he's back. So it'll be a fun night. I'm going to stay at Larissa's tonight. Try to film something else tonight, but goodbye 2021. All the M5s hopefully will be here on Monday, and we'll kick off 22. And before we do that, look, Joe, I have a Porsche on the wall, and it's the ugliest Porsche ever made. Even worse than the 914. Is the 996, but SSF gave me the calendar, and I thought it would be cool to have a calendar out here. And the cars do they get better? Maybe not. That's better. Cool.
Video.
Oh, I'll keep you out of the video. Okay, go ahead, Kevin.
All right. Happy New Year. Here we go.
From La Jolla, California, we've truly done it. We've truly done it.